Yeah, hi. Today we are going to see the major infrastructural issue which is plaguing the Indian economy. This topic is very relevant with respect to GS Paper 3 mains. Looking at the backdrop that currently IndiGo airline aircraft carrier is facing a huge disruption. So let's get insight with respect to this issue and looking toward the spectrum with respect to infrastructural issues in India. Now, when we talk about India's skies have just witnessed one of the biggest aviation disruption in recent year in the form of Indigo imbroglio. Now, this Indigo, which alone carries over 60% of domestic passengers, it operates more than 2,000 daily flights and it connects 110 airports all across the India. It has either cancelled or delayed hundreds of services within days. Now, the trigger was the regulatory enforcement of stricter flight duty time limitation, requiring higher rest hours for the pilots and their respective crews. But the number tells a deeper infrastructural story and issues. Now, when we talk about the panoramic view of this issue, India's total available pilot pool is under 11,000 only, while annual domestic passenger traffic crossed 150 million last year, one of the biggest and largest passenger sector. Now, only 7,000 plus pilots are currently flying the commercial flights, and training output is unable to match the fleet expansion. Aircraft induction far outpasses human resource infrastructure, means they are not focusing too much with respect to crew and pilots capacity building. Adding to that, the capacity stress at major hotspot or hubs like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore and Hyderabad collectively handles nearly 70% of the domestic air traffic. As we know that majority of the big companies are residing in this particular metropolitan areas. Yet, runway slots, maintenance bays, apron capacity, and emergency standby fleet remains inadequate. India targets over 200 operational airports by 2047, but allied systems like pilot academies, regulatory forecasting, civil aviation safety manpower, MRO facilities lacking behind. Aviation economics compound this. A nearly duopoly means operational shocks at one airline ripples nationally. Space crew buffers, staggered schedule models, and crisis simulation frameworks are still immature. So, as a UPSC bent of mind, we need to focus on how we can overcome all this particular issue in order to make our regulatory infrastructure more robust.